Hey folks, this is Matt aka Slash. Welcome back to the VintageBeef Fan Server. It's been a little while since I actually recorded on here, and I'm very excited to be back on. As you can see, I have cleaned out a good chunk of the attic here in the barn, moved all of my storage, and we'll get to that in a moment. It is, of course, raining and nighttime, because it seems like it always is. I am on with Baker and Bitter Turtle. I don't think these dogs belong to either of them, but just in case... No. They did not teleport. Still have not figured out who these dogs belong to, but I will one day, mark my words. I want to show this to you guys real quick before we head over to our mansion. Drew and I were working a bit off camera quite a while ago to set up a little tree farm. We've got 2 rows of birch here, 3 of oak, and 2 of spruce. And so far, all I've got in place, since Drew and I were working together on this, is these strips of blocks across the top, half slabs, just to prevent the trees from growing to a height where you can't chop them down from the ground. And we just have one jungle tree over here for, you know, outside of what will eventually be an enclosed building. Just haven't had a whole lot of time to be on at the same time as Drew to finalize our design. Since this is, you know, shared between him and I don't want to just go hog wild and, you know, build it my own style without consulting first. But I've got this sign here, and we are going to go place this sign over here at the base to mark it. And we're going to do it like so. And the reason we're putting this tag on it is because we have a website now. Olmok announced earlier today, I believe, I'm recording this on Tuesday, announced a couple of hours ago that we now have a website, VBFanserver.com. Which is very cool. The website has a link to our subreddit, has a link to the VB Fan Server Twitter account, and it has a link to, I'm trying to think, it's our forums on freeforums.org, and finally it has a link to an Minecraft overviewer map, which is very cool, and by placing the sign with that base tag on it, my base should show up on the overviewer map the next time that it runs. I think it updates every 24 hours, is what I've heard. But now we're going to work on the storage room. You can see I've done some work already building out this area here. You may not recognize it. The last time we were down here, it was filled with Canadian flags. But we have remedied that situation and now can start building things out. This is more or less the pattern for the chests. Anytime I have 2 chests next to each other like this, some of them are trapped chests. It's not actually saying. These are the trapped chests here. You can tell because of the red around the latch. And then these are both regular chests because they're sort of on a corner. And things are semi-organized so far, but I'm going to split things up a lot more as I've got things finished. Like, this is just a sort of general equipment chest at the moment. This is all random junk. And then I've got like 6 chests of random junk here that I haven't even labeled yet. So, what I want to do before I continue any further is get my smelting system in place. So let me grab, hopefully in all of this mess, I will be able to find some chests that are already made. I've got a couple here, and that should be plenty. And let's listen to some tunes while we do it. Let's see, what do we want? Cat? No, I've heard cat recently. I want to hear something new. I've gotten a couple... where did I put them all? Oh, here we go. I got blocks, I got ward, there's another cat, and I got 13. Let's go ahead and listen to blocks, I think, while we work. Excellent. I don't know how... That's gonna be background music, so I don't have it up too loud. So for smelting, what I want to do is I want to have sort of an automated smelting system in 3 places in the storage room. I want to have one for iron, one for gold on the other side, and one for cobblestone into stone over there. And it's going to be a relatively simplistic system, but it should meet my needs just fine. So we're going to get some furnaces. From a redstone chest, we're going to get some hoppers. We need, I think just the 3. No, I need 6, actually. Yeah. And I'm going to get some redstone lamps as well. And I need more levers. Do I have some sticks pre-made? I don't think so, because I think they would have been in there. We'll just make a few sticks. And grab some cobble from the chest over here. Perfect. And I'll just turn all these into levers. I won't need that many. And we're going to do this, like I said, very simple. We're going to run a hopper into this chest. Ooh, thunderstorm. Gonna run a hopper into this chest. This will collect the goodies from the furnace whenever they are fully smelted. Gonna put the furnace in there, and then on top is going to be for placing items into the hopper. And then I actually need some more chests. I'm gonna need 6, so I'm gonna go ahead and make those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. Excellent. And they're gonna go up here like that, and that's why that's left sort of notched out there. And then eventually we'll fill this in, and then the last piece is redstone lamp and a switch. Now what this is going to do is whenever this lever is on and the light is therefore on, it also sends power to this hopper and locks it. So you see no items are flowing down into the furnace, but if I turn the lever off, the items flow out into the furnace. By doing this, I can sort of stock up, put, you know, my ores in there and wait till they more or less accumulate to a point where it would be efficient to use either lava buckets or blaze rods to cook them, as opposed to just onesie-twosie, you know, cooking them as soon as they're put in kind of thing. Because I've got a decent amount of supplies already. Here's my ender chest. I've got all my diamonds in the world in here. Got my gold and my iron. Yes. So I don't need to worry about smelting stuff up in a hurry right now in terms of the gold and the iron. And I've got a lot of stone as well, so I don't need to cook up any cobble. And actually I'm going to end up moving as much of this cobble as I can into the chest over the furnace. And, you know, just having it on standby to cook as I need stone. So, let me set up the rest of these. This should go pretty quick. This one's a trap chest because of having these other chests nearby. I tried to be as efficient... Oh, can I do this? I'll just stand back here. Instead of trying to be fancy about it. I tried to be efficient with my use of... trap chests, so I only put them... I tried to make as few of them as possible since they're more expensive. So, you know, I went with, what is this, 12 normal chests here? Shush! Up there, man. So I only needed 1 trap chest here. All of these are normal because they're not right next to each other. So forth and so on. So I only have a few trap chests compared to all the rest of them. And what else do I need up here? I need my chests up on top. Oh, dang it! That is not at all what I desired. I'm gonna have to break in back here. Give me that back. And how was I doing this? It was sticking out. Okay. Very good. And that's everything for that except for these. Very good. And finally, everything is very good. I'm gonna go there. Then a furnace. Then a copper. Gonna tick my wife off when she watches this. She hates when I do that. We'll go there. And there. Perfect. So let's go ahead and grab all of this. Like so. And that'll go in here. Perfect. We could drop the levers back off in the redstone chest. And do I have item frames? Well, let's pretty this up a little bit before we get too far. I don't need... Yeah, I guess I'll just use the stone. Let's go ahead and grab a bunch of those. We'll grab all of these. Probably going to need more. And we'll just fill this in like so. Oops. Oh, yeah. Enjoy. I love that show. Whose Line is back, baby. I miss that show so much. Let's go like that. And then... I guess we'll go here and here with that. And then... I think we're just gonna kind of go... How did I do this in my creative world? I almost said single player, which it is, but I had this in a... Oh, I think I just did this, basically. Because since those are stairs, the chest will still open. And then eventually I'll have a ceiling in here as well, which will cover that up. So we need to go like that there as well. And actually, these should not be like that. These should be like this. And like that? How did I do this before? Now I don't remember. I don't remember how I have this in my original creative world. You know what? I'm going to go check on that real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm a big derp. I don't want these covering the chests because I need to access the chests, for crying out loud. I need to be able to put my ores in there. So those are left open. So let's go ahead and fill the rest of this in, because we are pretty much done in terms of the overall structure of this. Cover that up like so. And I'm trying to avoid having a situation where you can see any of the dirt in the back. And I think I've managed to do that. Can I see that dirt there? I can. Let's, Oh, that's going to be a pain in the butt. So now I'm going to have to tear this out to place that back. That. I don't need this water on my bar right now. It's not like I'm going to catch on fire down here in my own base. Oh, man. Think, man. Chest. There. Hopper into there. Now you fill it in. Crying out loud. Okay, that's good. Now, just to address a comment that I might get before I get it. The reason I'm putting the item frames on the sides instead of compacting this even more and just putting the item frames right on the chests is because, personal preference, I don't like having to work my way around the... Oh, see? I don't want to work my way around the item frame to get into a chest. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing it that way. All right, let's finish filling this in. This one, I think, was fine, because I think this was stone back here anyway. Was it not? Actually, it's open back here, because I need to fill it in. Aiming through the smallest of holes. There we go. In there. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. And boom. Can't really see that. Sorta, kinda, but I'm gonna live with it because you'd have to have your face right up in there. And honestly, who would do that? Who would do that? Let's get some more of this. We need some new tunes up too. What else is good? I guess I could play a cat. I had cat over here, right? I know I have one in the other chest. I'll just grab it out of here. There we go. Cat's a pretty good one. I'm a fan of that album, that disc. Go here and here, and then up in there. Just cover that up a little bit, and then hey lemur, hey L-tab, bunk. Cover that. This needs to all be filled in here. Boom. Alright, whoops. Alright, there we go. Looking pretty good. We just have the roof yet to do, and we will be in good, or not the roof, the ceiling. And we will be all set to go in terms of the structure. I'll just need to get a bunch of item frames, which I think I have the leather for somewhere, in order to label all of these chests. In fact, I should do this real quick while I'm thinking about it, because there's something in there. Oh. There shouldn't be anything in there. Where'd they go? There it is. Like that. Drop that off in there. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. And I'm gonna need some more of these. Let's actually do it this way. Let's grab boom, 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 boom. And make a bunch. Because we're gonna use, oh, you know what? I need some slabs too, which I think I already have. Yep. I'll just grab a stack of slabs. I'm gonna need 3 more levers. So let's go ahead and get the sticks going. Boom. Sufficient. Alright, let's drop off the rest of the cobble. Great. Doing great. Alright. So we're gonna go with stairs here. We got the slabs going. Let's make a bunch more of these. So I believe I'm gonna need yet more stairs. Let's just do that many for now. Need that. I don't think I actually need those on my bar. Alright. So the design I'm going with here is going to be sort of a sectioned off pattern going across the ceiling. And I believe I want to put a light here. That's the that's the floor above. And we go there. And let's get the lamp in there. Actually, no, that's not where I want the lamp. I want the lamps coming out. Give me that lever back. I want the lever here. The lamp on it like that. And then go like that. And that sort of recesses it into the ceiling. And I think this is the pattern I was doing. I think I have a screenshot available that I could go to if I need it. Wow, I took this screenshot from a horrible angle. In fact, I think I have these in the wrong spot. I think I actually want these here. because... Yeah, that's definitely right next to that, and then that's definitely in the middle. Oh! If I wasn't such a perfectionist, I'd just do it. However, I think I like it here. But, you know, I went to the trouble of designing it ahead of time, so I'm going to do it the way I designed it. Gosh darn it. That there. That there. Alright. Then we have another section that goes over here like this. Oh wow, on a stairs already. Whoops. And oh. Jukebox is in the way. Let's get that out of the way. I'm gonna keep stepping all over that. Okay. Then we need a lever up here. Lamp? No, why did I did it again? Slab, slab, and then we repeat this pattern over on the other side. This is a horrible screenshot that I'm working off of. I did not do a very good job of actually showing myself how I had things designed. So I may have to pop into creative again because of my own derpiness. Or at this point, maybe I'll just throw blocks in willy-nilly. I don't think I can bring myself to do that. Oh, alright. I should have started from the edges. Or from the corners. I think I had most of that right, but we're going to do it again this way. No. No! Incorrect. This way. Trying to get these stairs to behave. I don't need the torches. That's a better replacement. Like that. And then this is like this. And then I just did full blocks there. There we go. There's the pattern I want. Alright, let me finish replicating this. And then we'll take a look at the finished product. And there we go. I still need to make some more item frames because I've run out of leather. And I do have the item frames on these 3 blocks. As a matter of fact, while I'm thinking about it, you go in there. Just for... Mainly because the way that I used to have it is I used to have the lever under here like that. In my original designs in my creative world, I had the lever under there like that. And that just looks ugly, I think. So, because that gave me room on the face of this redstone lamp to place the item frame, but I'm not a fan of... I don't think I'm ever getting this lever back, am I? Oh, I got it. I'm not a fan of how the lever looked under here, so I will grin and bear it for 3 of the chests to have the item frames right on the chests. Otherwise, it's directly adjacent to the chest that it refers to, and that will work out well for me. Finally, I want to get the... Oh, we can pick up these torches now. I tested out the light levels. If I do F3 here, we should never... Once we get the torches all picked up, we should never see a light level below 9. In the BL here tells me what the block light level is, and we don't want it to go below 9 because if it's 9 at our head, so here's a 9 right here, and it only goes up around it, so that's good. If it's 9 at our heads, then it's 8 at our feet. And that means that mobs won't spawn, because they will spawn if it's 7 at our feet. So hopefully, I mapped this out properly, because the last thing I want is to come down this ladder be greeted by a creeper that spawned down here that blows up half my stuff. That would be really painful. One of my very first Minecraft world, a creeper spawned in a basement that I was digging, because I had no idea how to check the light levels or anything about that, and blew up a chest filled with, I think, clay, and that was back in beta 1.7.3, where clay was actually technically rarer than diamond on the map, and I lost most of it before I was able to pick it up. And that was a sad, sad day. Oh, here's my ender chest, by the way. I think I showed this earlier, but I've got it sunk into the floor with these crafting tables around. And what's going to go here... Just checking the light level again. What's going to go here is actually the enchanting table. And around the enchanting table, we're going to have bookshelves that recede into the floor when we're not using them. So let's go pick up that stuff and get it set up. Alright, so let's get started. What I'd like to do is I'd like to put the lever here. By the way, I've already dug out a very convenient section underneath for all the redstone. But I want a lever there, so we're going to have to replace that half slab with a full slab so that the signal transmits down to these stone blocks. Stone bricks. Oopsie daisy. So lever's going to be here. And I need to grab some. Let's just grab a bunch of redstone here. That should be enough. Pistons, repeaters. And that should really be it. So the bookshelves are going to go in this pattern. The classic horseshoe shape. Around like so. Which means that the sticky pistons have to go basically right under that. So let me get that into position here. I believe the way that I set this up was to do it this way. So let's flick the lever on, just so that we can see it, Bitter Turtle. And now I'm alone. So we've got the lever turned on. Let's turn a bunch of this into dust and get up there. Like so. As soon as we put the dust here, that should all light up. It should all light up. Hello? What have I done wrong? Did I actually flick the lever on when I first placed it? Yep, apparently. Alright. I got ahead of myself. We've got the redstone dust placed. So now we need to get the sticky pistons in the proper place. So if that's the bookshelf, sticky piston needs to go there. So it's going to go on top of this ring of stone brick that I'm about to make. Like so. And I believe that I don't actually leave that stone there by the time I'm done. I believe that it is only a means to an end. And then we might as well put the bookshelves on, huh? So you see, some of them have popped up already. The idea is we want them all to pop up, and we want them, for aesthetic purposes, to all pop up simultaneously. Alright, so now we have the redstone run. We're going to have to bring it down the sides like this. Now this, I could probably do this in a more compact way, but again, I'm trying to do it so that it, you know, I need to make some of these into half slabs. I want to do it in a way so that it is aesthetically pleasing as well. So I bring this down and around, and then if I bring it back up. Actually, I think if I do it this way, I go here, and then there. And sorry, I just got a text I wanted to check on. Okay, so there. You'll figure redstone out eventually. There. And then here? No, I can't put it there. Okay, so this has to go down. Essentially what I'm gonna end up with is these, half slabs go here like this. And then we have blocks like that. Redstone dust there and there. Repeaters. Here, and here. Now we just need to get this redstone signal up to there. And I think we can actually just do it. Get rid of that. I think we can just do it by going like... Oh no, we can't place it under there. Alright, so we need to send it up and around this way. That'll do it. And then again on this side. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so now we've got those run, which is excellent. Next, we need to put our power into the backs of these. So I did some slabs across like this. It was so much easier to figure out in creative mode. And then we need, let's get some scaffolding here. Let's do line of repeaters. And then we'll do a line of blocks like so. This is not necessary. I'm not sure why that's there. Okay. Then this should connect up. No. Doesn't connect up because I didn't connect it up. I need to go there and there. And now I'm trapped. Alright, we'll dig underneath. I occasionally hear lava as well, which is a concern. I'm hoping I don't accidentally dig into it. I haven't been able to figure out exactly where it's at. But there's lava somewhere in the vicinity of this location. Alright, so we can repeat that pattern on this side. And hopefully I'll still be able to get out when I'm done with this. But finally, and I don't need the slab, so I'll just go ahead and do these. Like that. And can I place repeaters this way? I sure can. Did they face the right way? They did. Terrific. And we'll just bring this over and around. Like so. And go... Alright. And technically I shouldn't... Well, no, it does look like I do have to latch it onto this side too, just because of the distance the redstone's traveling. Oh, we might not do this middle one. Now, I had this working before. So why am I having this issue now, I wonder? It doesn't reach that one. Really? Oh, you know what? I don't need it to. I can get that one from the inside, I believe. We hop up here. I can get... I don't know why I have these. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah. Let's just get that one from the inside. This is not the way that I originally designed it, but this will work just as well. Just drop that in like that. And that ought to do it. I'd really like to get that redstone, if I can. Can I hop up here? There we go. Alright. Great. So now when we flick this lever back and forth, in unison, bookshelves rise from the floor, ready for a full enchant. And we only have a 1-block column of enchanting and anvils to sort of vaguely get in our way as we maneuver around. The lever doesn't impede our progress at all, doesn't even change our elevation, so that's not a concern. We can just flick this on and off when we need it. Beautiful! Alright, well that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to be spending ridiculous amounts of time trying to figure out the best organization strategy for my supplies. But I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. Alright, we will see you next time.